Hello, scholars. My name is Joseph Ejike Oji. The topic of this lecture is how to cite your sources of information when you are writing a research paper. Many students have this problem of citation, or especially in-text citation, and how to do the reference page when they write research papers. And of course, if you don't cite your sources, it basically means that you are stealing the information from somebody else. It makes your paper to lack originality. So whatever information you get or you put on your paper, you need to give credit to the person that provided that information. In the subsequent videos or lectures, I will make different type of citation and referencing. But for this particular one, I will focus my attention on the Harvard system of referencing. So in other words, in this video, I will show you how to cite sources using Harvard reference style. Now, suppose this is your write-up, what you want to cite. And after that, you have your reference page. And you're typing. I'm going to use different sources to explain this. I have a book. Okay, so you got the book, The Fundamentals Principles of Finance by Robert Irons. Then I have a research paper, excuse me, a research published in a peer-reviewed journal. Or let me use a different one. I want this. This is the one that I want to use. I think this is right here. Published in a journal. So this is a research that is published in this journal, the Review of Accounting Studies. Then another thing is an article from a magazine like the Economics magazine. And another thing we cite is a source, an edited text. In an edited text, is a book, but each chapter is written by somebody else. So how do we cite all these things using reference? So I'm going to begin with let's go back to our document where we want to cite those sources. Suppose I want to put them here. So what I'm going to do is let me make sure you're seeing this. Okay, good. The first thing I do is to click on by the way, I'm in a Word document. I want to put a reference here. So you can see where I want to put it right here. I'll click on references. In one of the tabs above, you see one that have the title reference. I click on that. Then next is to click on what they call insert citation. I click on it. Oh, before I do that, I'm going to choose the style. This is reference, Harvard reference style. So I'm going to see where you have style. After you click on reference, it will bring you to this page. You see this on the ribbon. See the ribbon in the Microsoft Word. So on the ribbon, you see the reference. Click on that. Then choose the reference style that you want to use. I want to use the Harvard. So I'm going to click here and choose Harvard style. You have Chicago, I have APA, Chicago. So this is Harvard right here. I choose it, click on it. So that means everything you cite now will appear as Harvard citation. Okay. So now I can begin. First of all, let me cite this book here. Okay. The Fundamental Principles of Finance by Robert Irons. So So I'm going to go to my document again. Here is where I want to put it. I click Insert Citation. Add new source. See, once you click on Insert Citation, you choose Add New Source. You click on that, and it's a book. So you choose book. See where you have type of source. So I choose book. By default, you choose book. If you want to put other materials, you can just click on this drop-down menu and choose whether it's a journal, section, article in a periodical, and so on and so forth. So this time we're citing a book. Click on the book, okay? And the name of the book again is, I look at it. It is The Fundamental Principles of Finance, okay? So we'll go back there and type it in, okay? The Fundamental Principles of Finance, Fundamental Principle of Finance. Notice that I typed this name on the section that it provided for the title. Now the author, the section that is provided for the author, you type the author's name. I usually like to click on the edit so I can type the name right there, especially if there's multiple authors. So you click on edit. If you look at that book, the author's name is Robert Irons. So last name is Irons. So you're gonna write it as Irons, and the initial is R. So Irons, the last name comes first. So Irons Roberts. Okay, Robert Irons. So I go there, I type in, last name is Irons Roberts. So first name I just type R Roberts. Then I'll click add. Then okay. So it's in now. Next is the year of the book. The book was published. Okay. The book was published in choose the year. We look at the book. Look at the pages in the book to find the year. Say, if you look here, you can see where it says first published. Remember, this is the cover page. Go to the next page, and usually they have the year that the book was published in the copyright page. So you can see right here. You can either you have it here, you can see the symbol for copyright. So the copyright page says 2020. But the publisher is Routledge. Routledge is an imprint of Taylor and Francis. That is a big publishing company. So we are using Routledge because this one is published by Routledge, which is under the Taylor and Francis. So it was published in 2020. So I'm going to put 2020 there, under the year 2020. And this city, which means the year, the place of publication. From our book, you can see that, excuse me, was published in New York. New York. So we'll type New York. Excuse me, New York. Okay. NY. NY represents New is an acronym for New York. Who is the publisher? Okay, the publisher is Routledge. See, Routledge. Okay, so I'll type it in. Routledge. Routledge. Okay, now the edition of the book. This book doesn't tell us the edition, so we don't have that information, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, and then once you have all this information, put the information you have. The one you don't have, so you just leave it blank. Then click OK. See, it enters it right here. Yeah. So next thing, we have cited the book. So I'm going to close the book section. Okay. So we have cited it. Next thing we want to cite is the journal. It's the journal right here. The journal was written by these two. So this article was written by these two authors. So I'm going to write them. Let me write their names down so I can easily type them in. Suppose I have it. The first person was Doron Nissim. Doron Nissim. And the second person, I hope you can see the screen. Oh, this is journal right here. I'll show you. See this journal right here. First person is Doron Nissim. Second person is Stephen H. Penman. Stephen H. Penman. Okay. And the title is right here. The journal is Review of Accounting Studies. Year it was published is 2021. Is the page number. Okay, volume. What volume? It didn't mention the volume. Okay, it's volume 6 right here. That's volume 6. Okay. Now let us cite it. Now, suppose we want to cite it inside this place, or maybe we want to cite it here. Okay, doesn't matter. Now, it's already in Harvard style. Remember, that was the first thing we did to change style to Harvard. So you don't have to do it again. So all we have to do is just click on Insert Citation. Let me make sure you're seeing this. Yep, Insert Citation. So I'll click on that. See, the one I cited first, the book is here already. Because I've already cited it. So all you have to do is to go down one step and click Add New Source. This time we're citing a journal. So it means that what you're going to type in here changes to a journal article. And then there are two authors, so you're going to click Edit. The first author is Doron Nissim, so you type Nissim, last name first, Nissim. The first name is Doron. I just type the initial D, then click Add. Added. Second one is Penman. Penman. Man. Okay. It's Stephen H. Penman. So I type in Penman as the first last name. First name is Stephen. So I just put S for Stephen. Second middle name they didn't give, they just give us the initial, which is H. H. I click Add. So when you click OK, it will add the author. You can see them here. So next is the title. Let's see the title of the article. We go to the article to see the title. I copied it from here. Ratio analysis and equity evaluation. So I just copy it. Control C copies it. I go to that the document, and in that space that is made for title, click on that and paste it there. Title is in. Okay. You see the journal name here as next thing. Again, you go back to the journal, be the journal's name, which is Review of Accounting Studies. And you can copy it from here. Review of Accounting Studies. Control C copies it. And you go to your document and paste it here. Review of Accounting Studies. Next is year. What year was it published? Go to the journal. If you have the journal, the physical copy of the journal, you can just open it and put this in. But what I have here is the online version of it. Okay. Page or the year, I mean to say this year. The year is 2021. I go there and put 2021. Okay, 2021. 21. Oh, sorry, 2001, not 2001. Pages. Again, go to the journal. All this information are already in the journal. Pages. Page 1092, 159, 154, you copy it. Excuse me, I got to copy it from here. Control C. You go to the journal where you are typing it and put the page number, paste it there. Or you can type it manually. It's something. Volume. Okay. You go to the journal, get the volume. Okay. Volume 6. They didn't give us the issue. So volume 6 just to give us the volume 6. I go back and put volume 6. Journal. Volume 6. They didn't give us the issue. Now, if you want more things, if you have more things to add, you just see what you have. Show all bibliography fields. Show all bibliography field. Is if you click on that, you see a lot of options where you can put other things if you need, if you have those information. Other than that, if you don't have them, that means you have added the author's journal name, title of the article, year, pages, page numbers, 6 for volume 6. These are the things we have. So then we don't have URL. Well, if you want to put URL, I think we have the URL. URL is basically the website. If you go there, if you want that to put that, you can go there and click on that. Then this is where you located the article. This link at the top. You can click on that, copy it, and then paste it where you have URL in this dialog box. You can see right here. Okay, paste it right there. So once you put all the information that you have about that journal, click OK. See, it's cited it here. You can see it right there. So now, the next thing we need to cite is the article from a periodic or a magazine like Economist, using the Harvard style. Okay. Now, next is how do we do it? Yeah. This is the Economist magazine, the online version of it I saw. If you have the physical version, it's basically the same thing. They said that the physical version, you don't need the URL. So this is the article, Supply Chain Management. And it was published in April 6, 2009. And it's an online version of it. So what do? You also have an author. If he has an author, you can. So what to cite it, we go to material. Okay. Suppose you want to cite it here. Okay, click on that. You click on that spot where you want to cite it. And then continue to repeat the process. Insert citation. Click on that. Choose add new source. This time you're using a magazine. So this is a periodical. So you choose article in a periodical. Article in a periodical. So click on that. The author doesn't have an author. But you already know most of the articles in the Economist magazine doesn't have an author. They don't write the author's name. So, but you know that it's from this magazine, The Economist. So what you're gonna do is to choose what we call corporate author. Check that mark, corporate author, and type in The Economist. Economist. Okay. Title of the article becomes here, supply chain management, copy it. Okay. Then, go to your document, paste it, and then, format it, supply chain management. The management should come with a case letter, okay? And supply chain, okay, okay. I mean, the first word in the management I need to say. So title, the theoretical title, it doesn't have that information. What we have is the title of the article, supply chain management. Okay. Then we have year of publication and the date. So 2009 was published on April 6th. So you have 2009, April 6th. 2009 got April, and date is 6. Now, it's a pages. We don't have pages here. If you are using the Economist magazine, the physical copy, then you can go to the page where the article is located. But we don't have that because we are using an online source. It doesn't have pages. So what we need is the URL, the website. So and if you look at what we have here, the dialog box, it doesn't give us a place to put the website. So what you need to do, see where you have show all bibliography fields. We check on that. And then it will open up. Then you scroll down to where you have the URL. Click on that. Next is to go to your article and copy the website. Click on that, copy it, then paste it in your documents. I mean, in the dialog box where you have URL. Paste it there. Okay. So you have the corporate author, the economist, title of the article, the year of publication, month of publication, day of publication. Some you might want to add the day that you assessed it. See when you have year assessed. You assessed it in 2022. The month you assessed it this is the month of November. So you're gonna put November. Today is 20. Then after you put all the information you have, again, click OK. You can see that it is added here. You can see right here. I think we have enough information now. So once you put this is how you put all your references. All your in-text citation, after you finish everything and you want to put your reference page, what you have to do is to go to that page where you want to put the reference page. Then click on this icon here where you have, make sure you're seeing this. Yeah, you're seeing it. Click on the icon here where you have bibliography. Click on it. I mean, there's a drop-down menu there. Click on it. It will give you different options. Either to put the reference page as a bibliography, either to put it as a reference, or to put it as a works cited page. So okay, you can use either one. Let's say you use reference and click on reference, it's cited. You can see that it is automatically arranged for you. Yeah. And then you can format it by making it changing it to this type of font you want. And if you want, what you want is for it to make it as a bibliography, then you can choose bibliography here, and it will put it right there. There. And arrange it by itself. See? So that is how to cite, make in-text citation, and to prepare the reference page using the Harvard style. Remember, the Harvard style was developed by Edward Lawrence Mark of Harvard University. He was a zoologist at Harvard University. and he used it the first time in the 1880s. These days, Harvard reference style is used mainly in universities in United Kingdom. It's very popular there. But that is how you cite it. Now, don't forget, you can always format this page. You can highlight it. See, it looks like something that was inside a box. So you can copy it from outside the box. Okay. And then paste it anywhere else and then adjust it. See? Okay, it won't come out from the box. So of course you can come out. Let me show it how you can highlight it manually, you know. Oh, excuse me, I think I moved too fast. Yeah, you can highlight it manually. Yeah. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Just go slow. Okay. Okay. Control C and then paste it outside. Okay. It's still it's just the way excuse me, the computer wants it to be. So, you know, I don't think you need to worry about it. You can just remove this once. You have your reference, you can format it, make it 12 and Time New Roman font. Then this blue part, you can center it. Click on highlight it, click on center. It's not centered. So this is your reference right there. So that's how to do Harvard referencing. Hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you in my next lecture. Have a good night.